Alright, today we have the Loop from Polar. This is a newer product. It's essentially, a newer fitness tracker. You have, very comparable to the Nike FuelBand, the Jawbone Up, all those sort of things. So we're going to open it up here. I've already used it, but I just want to show you what packaging looks like. First of all, you have the charging cable, kind of unique charging cable. And then on the inside, you have the loop itself, which I've already adjusted to my wrist. I'm going to show you a link down the description about how to adjust it. It's super easy. And then you have your instruction manuals and stuff. And then inside here, you have the little piece that is going to help you adjust the strap and an extra clasp thing too. So get this out of the way. So what does this do? Basically, it's a fitness tracker. It tells you, if you press the button here, it'll tell you the time, your activity level, which gives you a bar, and then tells you, to go, you gotta jog for an hour and 5 minutes, walk for 2 hours and 29 minutes, or stay up for 8 hours and 17 minutes. In addition, it also has your calories burned and your steps taken. So, this is really comparable to the FuelBand. Why is it better than the FuelBand? Well, let's compare. I've got a FuelBand right here. Just got it back from Nike for like the 5th time because it always breaks. So, I'll show you what this does. That has that. It tells you exactly how many points you have, just as this one does. This also shows the time. But one thing you'll notice is that the FuelBand takes significantly faster to cycle through things. Like if I press time then want to go to fuel, it waits forever. Whereas this one here, you can cycle through stuff incredibly quick and find what you want. Nike FuelBand, if you press this one, a couple times, it gets super confused and just cycles back and forth through stuff and doesn't really know what you're doing. This is also more adjustable. The Nike FuelBand only has a couple different link options, whereas this one, it has literally a ridiculous amount. All these little things, you can cut it so it fits perfectly to your wrist, and you can also fine-tune adjust it with these little clasps here. What is another advantage? This thing is 100% waterproof. You can go swimming, you can go in the ocean, you can do dishes, you can do whatever you want with this, and it's not going to break. Nike FuelBand, they call it water resistant, aka they don't want you getting water on it, but if you do, it's okay. So why is this thing water resistant? Well, first of all, the connection, you don't connect it to your computer, it's wireless. The way you can connect it is you take this little unique magnetic. It's very similar to like the MagSafe connector on your MacBook Pro and stuff like that. You take the connector here and just plug it in. It's magnetic, so it doesn't have an exposed USB slot like the FuelBand there does. Another cool thing is that how it can pop on and off a lot easier. It's very flexible. As you can see, you can go like this with it. You can do whatever you want, so if you bump it while you're doing stuff, it's not going to break. The FuelBand is incredibly rigid. Also, when you charge it and stuff, you honestly feel like you're going to break it. This is about the most mobility that this thing has. So, let's show you the main things about this. So the big idea is that you connect it to your phone. It has a really nice app. I'll show you. You go here, it's called Polar Flow. Click on it, and it shows up. It's going to show you your active time at the bottom. It'll show you how long you've been sleeping. You can wear it while you sleep. How long you've been sitting, how long you've been standing, walking, running, and everything. Now, I slept in today, so as you can see, it's almost 11:30, and I've only been up for about 45 minutes. That's alright. So this is what yesterday looks like. As you can see, I met my goal status at the bottom. I was up for a good amount of time, and it keeps tracks of all sorts of days, all the way going back for a while. And another really cool thing is it has the ability to pair with your Polar Bluetooth heart rate sensor. This. And you can do training sessions. So, I'll show you how to do that. Go up to here, press training. What we're going to do is we're going to press plus, and it tells you to put your heart rate sensor on. So we're going to do that real quick. We've got the heart rate displayed on this. It's going to go through your fat burn, everything like that, which is awesome. Another thing, this doesn't show heart rate. So if you're one of those people who just likes to wear a smaller wristband but you still want to have your heart rate and everything on there, this is great because it's not a big bulky heart rate monitor like a lot of them are. You can still go through your activity, calories, steps, all that kind of stuff with your heart rate monitor. Overall, I have no complaints at all with this. The only thing I would have liked is that instead of these little chrome bands that just have this thing completely black, it would have just blended in with everything a little bit better. But overall, this is the Polar Loop, and you guys, this kills the Nike FuelBand.